Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Dennis and welcome back to another discussion. Today we will actually discuss about Blizzard, and yes, this is part 3 of the winter season mini series, I would say. And this is part 3 out of 7 part. And in the first part we talk about winter in general, about what it's about, how it happens, I think, and I guess what's the effect from that in the world as well, right? And then for the second part, we talk about we talk about the winter sports or winter activities that we can do while in the winter, right? And yeah, there's a lot of fun sports there that I personally want to try some, but yeah, there's that. And then for today and at the third part, we will talk about Blizzard. And the reason why I want to talk about Blizzard is the fact that not everything in the winter or in any other season in general is always going in a great way, and sometimes there's also like some disasters as well because of the season, like in this case winter, and there is so many stuff that can go wrong when the when the disaster happens, and in this case it's blizzard. And yeah, I think before we start, blizzard is I think some kind of storm as well. Like, when there is like in the fall or in the autumn, there is this storm or lightning storm or thunderstorm, right? Um, and the most recent ones was the storm that hit the Florida. I think when this video is released, it will be already like about 2 months ago. But for me, it's probably almost it's recent. It's still a month ago, probably. It's still either on September or October, right? Um, and there's that. So yeah, mm, the same as that. So in the winter season, there is also a lot of stuff as well. I kind of want to talk about other disaster as well, like avalanche, especially in the mountainous area, right? About avalanche, but I feel like blizzard is the one that is more generic, because if you want to have avalanche, obviously you will need to have some kind of hill, some kind of mountain, right? And then it will drop from the top and it will start snowballing to the way down, right? And the thing about this is that this does not cover a lot of stuff, right? A lot of region, I would say, because obviously it just only affects people that are close by that area. However, for blizzard, I think this can happen anywhere, downtown in the city, countryside, even in the mountainous area as well. It can happen everywhere. So I want to talk about this. I will have about 50 minutes more or less for this one, and yeah, let's just start, I guess. So, blizzard. A blizzard is a severe snowstorm characterized by strong sustained winds and low visibility lasting for a prolonged period of time, typically at least 3 or 4 hours. A ground blizzard is a weather condition where snow is not falling but loose snow on the ground is lifted and blown by strong winds. I see. Snow is not falling, but loose snow on the ground. I see. So, yeah, like this, right? So there is a lot of snow over here, and the topmost layer, it's probably not solidified as well, or I guess integrated to the ground. So it's kind of like light snow, right? And then it got blown by the wind, and it caused the blizzard, I would say. And yeah, blizzards can have an immense size and usually stretch to hundreds or thousands of kilometers. That's a lot of kilometers there, but yeah. Heavy snow during the January 2016 United States blizzard. Oh, this actually looks um, awful, I would say. Also, why do you have cars outside? Is this like just you park your cars outside and then just few hours later it already got covered by snow like this, or this is just your car and then you put that outside for days and then it start gathering up snow. I'm not sure, but I think it's the first one, right? You just put your car park everywhere and then it will start gathering snow like real quickly, right? But yeah, area of occurrence temperate and polar regions, high mountains. Oh, it's still high mountains, but I feel like you can have this downtown as well, but I don't know, I'm not sure. Season usually winter, well, it's not usually. I mean, there's no blizzard during summer or during spring or fall, right? I'm not sure. Maybe there is like some residual snow during spring, probably it can happen as well, but I feel like during summer and fall it should not be the case. But yeah, effect will be power outages, dangerous travel conditions. Yeah, it makes sense. Blizzard into Tau Tauchal or Tokal skiing resort terrain and involve skiers. Okay, it's actually a little bit dangerous as well to do this. As you can see, you cannot really clearly see things, right? Because the snow got carried away by the strong wind, so it kind of creates a little bit of like snow fog or something like that. And yeah, it's just the air is got covered by the light snow, and it's probably a little bit dangerous if you want to do that because you cannot see clearly. And yeah, definition and etymology. United States National Weather Service defines a blizzard as a severe snowstorm. We already talked about this. Winds, strong winds causing blowing snow that results in low visibilities. I see. The difference between blizzard and snowstorm is the strength of the wind, not the amount of snow. Okay. Oh, so if it's snowstorm, it's probably just mostly snow. But if it's blizzard, then it's also windy, right? Like strong wind, basically. To be a blizzard, a snowstorm must have sustained winds or frequent gusts that are uh, greater than or equal to 56 kilometers per hour or 35 miles per hour, with blowing or drifting snow which reduces visibility to 400 meter or a quarter of mile or less and must last for a prolonged period of time, typically 3 hours or more. Okay, Environment Canada defines a blizzard as a storm with wind speeds exceeding 40 kilometers per hour, accompanied by visibility of 400 meters, a quarter miles or less, resulting from snowfall, blowing snow, or combination of the two. I see. So this one you can also have the snow from the snowfall, and then got carried away by the strong gust. These conditions must persist for a period of at least 4 hours for the storm to be classified as a blizzard, except north of the Arctic tree line, where that threshold is raised to 6 hours. Okay. Drifted snow near Lancashire, England, January 1963. That's actually a long time ago. It's kind of unbelievable that the picture existed. Maybe it's an illustration, or maybe if this is real picture, I'm not sure actually. Yeah, the Australia Bureau of Meteorology describes a blizzard as violent and very cold wind which is laden with snow, some part at least of which has been raised from snow-covered ground. Okay. A view of Jatkasari, Helsinki, Finland, during a brief but intense blizzard on a March evening. Also, does blizzard actually hurt you? Because the snow got carried away by the strong wind, right? So uh, the the snow will travel horizontally as well, and maybe it can hit you, and maybe it can be a little bit of too sharp, like when you got paper cut, right? So it's just a paper, but um, because it can be slicing, right? I'm not sure if the snow can be slicing as well. So yeah, let me know if you know about that. Uh, if it's actually, just want to know if it's safe or not when there's a blizzard and then you go outside, right? Will the snow with the speed actually slice you or cut you or not? But yeah, while severe cold and large amount of drifting snow may accompany blizzards, they are not required. Blizzards can bring whiteout conditions and can paralyze regions for days at a time, particularly where snowfall is unusual or rare. A severe blizzard has winds over 72 kilometers per hour or 45 miles per hour, near zero visibility and temperatures of minus 12. 72 kilometers per hour is pretty much when you drive a car and then you're speeding, right? You probably about 72 kilometers at the lowest, so it's actually quite fast actually. Um, Okay, and associated with wind spilling over the edge of the ice plateau at an average velocity of 160 kilometers per hour. That's insane. You basically got hit by a car, but it's not a car, but it's a snow. So the snow is small, obviously, and again, I'm not sure if you can get sliced by this or not, because I feel like snow sometimes they have rough edges, right? And if they travel with enough speed, I think they can actually make a cut wound or slice wound. But I don't know. We have to let me know, right? Let me know about that. Well, obviously, I don't think a lot of people live in Antarctica in the first place, so um, it'll be a little bit difficult to know the answer, but yeah. Ground blizzard refers to a weather condition where loose snow or ice on the ground is lifted and blown by strong winds. Oh, that's ground blizzard. I see. The primary difference between ground blizzard as opposed to regular blizzard is that in ground blizzard, no precipitation is produced at the time, but rather all precipitation is already present in the form of snow or ice at the surface. Oh, I see. So that was ground blizzard, not the blizzard. I see. So blizzard is not only snow from the ground, but it can also be the snow that is falling, like snowfall. And then there is the wind, right? And then it got traveled, and yeah, it's basically a speed snow. I don't know how to call that in the right way. Okay. United States storm systems. Okay. Oh, this looks like New York. Um, Near whiteout conditions dim the far end of Times Square in New York City 2015. So this was 7 years ago then. Okay. I guess there's that. I don't know this existed. I mean, I live in Asia, right? So especially I live in country with no snow, with no winter, so I probably didn't care about that back then as well. It looks a little bit terrifying as well, especially when this is literally in the New York Times Square, right? And the fact that there's a lot of buildings and this can still occur is a little bit terrifying, honestly. Oh, I only have 5 minutes left. Let's actually be a little bit quick. March blizzard in North Dakota, 1966. Oh, this is like electricity pole, right? So how deep is the snow then? Interesting. And then the Brooklyn Bridge during the Great Blizzard of 1888. Okay. Again, not sure how this picture got taken in the first place. In the US, storm system powerful enough to cause blizzard usually form when the jet stream dips far to the south, allowing cold, dry polar air from the north to clash with warm, humid air moving up from the south. Ah, I see. When cold, okay, I think I'm gonna skip through this and just look at the picture probably. Conditions approaching a blizzard whiteout in Minnesota in on March 1st, 2007. So this is 15 years ago. Note the unclear horizon near the center. What? I didn't see any horizon. Oh, this one. Okay. Where is it? Is this like some kind of forest area or plains or this is like uh down in the city? I cannot tell actually. Okay. Northeaster Blizzard. Okay, and then there's this illustration, Great Blizzard 1888. And then what else? Historic events. Oh, this is probably, yeah, the blizzards throughout time, right? And then also in various places as well. We have this Iron Blizzard, Afghanistan Blizzard, the Snow Winter, and then what else? The Storm of the Century in Carolina. Okay. And then we have list of blizzard as well, North America, 1700 to 1799. Yeah, this is pretty much blizzard that got recorded through time, right? Maybe this has something that is more violent. That's why they recorded this, probably. And then there's also, yeah, a lot of stuff. 1800 to 1850, and then 1850 to 1900, and then I believe 1900 until today. Um, Yes, yeah. Oh, 1901 to 39, okay. And then 40 to 49, and then, oh, that's actually a lot of things. 50 to 59, and then 60, 69. Yeah, basically 90s, and then let's actually look at the most recent one. It's in, where is it? 2020 to present. December 5th to 6th, 2020. Nor'easter, okay. January 31 or 31st to February 3rd. Again, Northeastern again, and then North American Winter Storm 2021. The most recent one is like January 2022, North American Blizzard. I see. So, yeah, it's maybe there will be even more in 2023, but hopefully not as severe as ever recorded, right? And yeah, and there's Canada and then UK as well. What's the most recent one? I don't see any. Um, Okay, there is none. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much it. See also cold wave. Okay, and yeah, I think that's pretty much it for today's discussion about Blizzard. This is part three of the winter season mini series, where we talk mostly about stuff that happens or occurs during winter season. And that's just pretty much it. The first part we talk about winter in general. Second part we talk about winter sports or winter activities. And then third part, which is today, we talk about blizzard or disaster that can happen during winter. And one of them is blizzard. And we talk about that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been 1 year 365. I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay safe, stay healthy. I will see you again tomorrow with another discussion. Until then, see ya.